Most people think that they felt better in their 20s because they were simply younger, but it's not your age or your hormones that changed most. It was your lifestyle, and that matters. And that change matters more than most people realize. It's not the fact that you stopped working out. You probably work out harder. You probably have more resources. The difference is you're not out, you're not moving, you're not in the sun, you're sitting in that chair, and that main stimulus is causing you to lose what you did have in your 20s. And sometimes it was simply chaos. Now let's be clear, there is a level of your hormones did change. We got older, things have changed in the body. I'm not gonna take away from that, but everyone just puts that as an excuse. Think about how much your life has changed, how your responsibilities have changed. You used to just show up, you walked to class, you walked a little bit further to your car, you had to walk across campus if you went to college. All these different ways that you were staying more mobile without even realizing it. And you know the best part? You don't need more gym time. You need more activity time. Being brave, getting out of your comfort zone, breaking away from the norms that are the gym, the 3x8, the 3x10, the same machines, the same weights, the same music. Get uncomfortable again. Challenge yourself to do something you haven't done. That's what it's all about. Take a second. If you're relatively new here, I am Coach Josh. I was a collegiate strength coach for a very long time. Now I'm an online coach. I'm here to help with longevity, help you figure out how to get back to feeling amazing, how to train the right way so that you can train later into your life. I'll take a second and think back into your 20s. And for some of you, maybe that's thinking back quite a bit. But think about how things have changed. You go to your early 20s, how much you were moving, how much you were playing intramurals. You just go play a game of pickup with your friends. You would just move around. You'd walk more. All the little things. And then as you got into your 30s, as you got into your 40s, maybe you got a desk job, kids, your responsibilities started changing. There was more sitting. There was less movement. That seems like a small change, but when you add it up and you think about how much that stimulus changed and maybe even your workouts started dropping off, even if it's just gym workouts, that's a big difference. And sometimes it wasn't even just movement. Sometimes it was simply how you were sitting. You might have had better flexibility because of how much you were moving. You laid in different positions. You allowed your body to experience all the different movement that it was capable of. And then we got stiff. And then we stopped exploring movement and we sat in the same chair. We sat in the exact same positions. We carried our kid in the exact same arm. That breaks you down way more than you would think. And then think about all the movements that were so simple. I played soccer. I used to kick a soccer ball every day, balancing on one leg, sprinting, moving around, cutting, rotating. Some of you were baseball players, softball players. You threw hard a lot. When's the last time you picked something up and actually went and tried to throw it with max effort? It probably doesn't happen anymore. It was small, but it was a stimulus, and it allowed your body to maintain movement. Now we need to get back to it, but we need to get back to it in the right way. You can't just pick up something you did 10 years ago and think it's going to go well. That's how those injuries happen. We want to get back to movement. We have to do it smart. But let's also simply break down the fact that in your 20s, you probably had a really bad routine, but that bad routine probably helped you. Now, you got your 9 to 5 every day at noon. You want to go to the gym, or every day after work, you want to go to the gym, and that routine almost hurts us. We do the same thing too often. There's not enough change. There's not enough getting out of the gym. Again, we sit on machines. We do some functional training, but how often do you really change around how you're attacking those movements? We all like to feel good. We don't like to feel like we're struggling, but that struggle is exactly what you were experiencing in your 20s. And now here's the part where everyone gets a little confused, right? It's a little contradicting. You have more resources, you know more about nutrition, you're more locked into buying better groceries, you have better equipment at the gym because you can afford a better gym, but yet you're more sore more often, you're not seeing the results as quickly. Why is that happening? Again, maybe a little bit of hormones, but we can also break it down to you're exercising hard for that 1 hour, but then the activity falls off. Before, again, you were moving around, you were getting active recovery, you didn't have a choice, you had to move, you had to go, you wanted to play, you wanted to do things. You still might, but you don't have the opportunity. Now you have to sit in the chair all day. You have to let that soreness accumulate. You have to be in a bad position. You have to sit in that chair, glutes turning off, hips getting tight. It's just a different beast. And remember, it's hard to think back to your 20s. You were sore. You were tired. You just were able to bounce back a little bit quicker. You slept deeper. You had less responsibility. You had a little less stress in your life, and that allowed you to recover a little bit faster. You probably still had aching knees. You just didn't think about it as much, and you got moving again because it was either part of your responsibility if you were an athlete, or again, you just had to keep moving. And that movement often is what stimulated the recovery. How do we get back to that? We walk, we carry things. We just make sure we're incorporating more movement throughout the day. And that's really where I'm gonna challenge you in this video. All of this equipment, all of this is fantastic, but it's such a small sliver of what you should be focusing on. It is always going to be structured, right? Structure is good, but my challenge to you is get back to life. Go out, go for a run, go hike up a mountain, go cross-country ski in the winter, go ride your bike. Start incorporating different pieces that you used to do. Make sure your week is all encompassing. Don't get so stuck on having to go to the gym and that being your only option. Because the gym is great, but sometimes the most fit people that you know are the ones that are getting out and just moving more. So that's the fix. We're just gonna move better. We're gonna move more outside the gym. We're still gonna get our structured lifts. It's very important to make sure we're doing that. But we're gonna add more movement. We're not gonna be afraid to carry things a little bit more often. Carry those groceries to a further away parked car. We're gonna get on the floor and we are going to move differently than we normally do. We're not gonna sit on the couch every night. Sometimes we're gonna sit on the ground and we're gonna feel the ground. We're gonna feel our muscles stretch and we're gonna feel ourselves hold different positions. That's core work. It's beautiful. So just challenge yourself to think back to your 20s, think back to some of those base movements, how you sat, how you moved, how you interacted with the world, life, and let's get back to it. The key takeaway to end this is your body will adapt the same way. It's the same body. Will it need a little bit different dosage, a little bit different stimulus? Of course. But that doesn't mean you need to change things up too much. You need to get back to basics. You need to get back to how you did things in your 20s. Let's get back to feeling young again. Let's get back to training the body the right way, training like a kid would train, and that's gonna set us up for even more longevity, even better training within the gym, better recovery. So never settle with yesterday, get outside, and let's have ourselves a summer.